Hey everybody, I got another Prime 1 Studios Ninja Turtle today. And today we are opening Donatello. So Donatello, he is the nerdier brother with all the high-tech gear. He has a staff as his weapon and his colors are purple. This is the box that came in, pretty big box. Not quite as heavy as I thought. And there is the box for the base, which I've already gone ahead and opened. So this base actually is a little bit smaller than the other bases I noticed. Wasn't quite as, the thickness is the same, but how just overall width and length, not quite as big, but this one does have a little bit difference to it. Noticeably, this little uprising for the curb uphill and a drainage right here as well. So we'll check that out later. Here's an instruction pamphlet to go ahead and set up Donatello. And of course, I'm going to be cooking some Mexican-style Red Baron pizza. Got a turtle, got to eat some pizza. And that pizza is really good. So here's Donatello. I've took him out of the box. This is how the packaging is. So for the most part, it was pretty good. This right here was just like that. Nothing really to, protect that. I noticed this when I took it out was actually sort of like that. Other than that, everything else seems pretty secure. Here's his staff. Looks like that's wood, sort of. But let's go ahead and set up Donatello and check what's out. Most people who've gotten him have advised that he's one of their favorites because of the extreme detail that's gone into him. But I will be the judge of that. Let's put him on his base first. Easiest process, I would think. Interesting. Check that out. He has a freaking iPad right there. That's interesting. He's the only turtle, as far as I know, that comes apart. Nice and snug in that base. interesting. Okay, everybody, I got Donatello all set up here in my Stuva case. This is my turtle setup right now. One new addition I actually did add is I got these really cool looking posters, 13 by 19 of each individual character, and they're actually extremely detailed. And it almost looks to scale with the actual statue, like a 1/4 scale. That one's slightly bigger, but like, you know, Leonardo, look at that. That's basically to scale. Posters are super high quality, and I actually love the look of it. Having it to the side, most people put posters behind the statue, but then the statue covers up most of the poster. So I like doing it to the side like this. So I actually went ahead and bought a bunch of more posters for my other movie statues from the same seller, because, you know, I'm really impressed with the quality. But let's go ahead and look at Donatello, and I'll give you my review of him. So first thing to notice, that staff is effing long. God, that thing's freaking long. You know, it sticks out of my freaking Stuva, so, you know, with my door right here, I wonder if I should even attach it, maybe just take it off when I'm not in here in case someone comes in. So, I mean, it's easy to attach it right here, and I can just place it right here just for the sake of I don't want it to break. Although, really, I'm the only one that comes in here, so I'll just have to warn the wifeski. So, as you can see, like I said, base is smaller. I like how each of the bases have different features. You know, this one has a curb plus the drainage effect. That has newspaper. That has the sewer thing right there. And then Raphael or Michelangelo will have a pizza box and a fire hydrant. All the bases are similar, you know, in color and the fact they have the wet look, you know, like it's a dirty street of New York City. Donatello has, you know, a lot going on here, much more than Leonardo and Raphael. You can most definitely notice that, you know, he's smaller. You know, if you look at the head size and the girthiness of Raphael next to Donatello, Donatello is a little bit more on the smaller side. However, he has a lot freaking going on. He got his walkie-talkie. He has these like little plugins, one of which you actually plug right into there. He has this giant contraption on his back with all of his tech device. He's wearing freaking glasses. He got that, you know, got the classic purple and this blue color. I'm not sure why they didn't do purple in the movie, weird. But his mouth is a little bit open to give him a more of an expressionate, not quite as serious look as Raphael and Leonardo. Paint job, of course, is top-notch. So the nice thing about Donatello is he just has so much going on. The level of detail is just insane in these Prime 1 pieces. You know, just look at that. Incredible. I mean, he has a freaking 2 iPads on him. One right there and then one on the other side. He has these little plugins. You know, this is really flippin' cool. Gotta love frickin' Prime 1. I think he does best look angled like this if I'm looking at him. You know, from this, you know, obviously you can see his face, you can see part of the turtle shell, which I like, and all the tech gear. I like how you can see all the different things he's holding on to. His turtle shell has a more of a wet look, and it is a different color than the other turtles I've noticed. But his is more wet, like you can see how he's been damaged a little. Great paint application. Prime 1 just has the top-notch paint jobs. A buddy of mine came and saw my collection the other day. You know, he's not in statue collecting or anything, but he was incredibly impressed. He actually says he was mostly impressed with the turtles just because, you know, how much detail, how big they are. Really impressed with this statue. If I could change anything, I mean, I don't know if it's less movie accurate or not, but man, this staff is so long. Like, God, I wish it didn't stick out of the stuva by like a good 4 inches. Let's go ahead and look from a distance though. Right now I do have them displayed down low, and I'll do Michelangelo there. Normally I like to just sit on this banana chair here in the statue room, you know, and check out my statues at different angles. And so I try to display them best, so if I'm sitting in my chair, I can go ahead and look at all my different statues. So that's why I display the posters like that, so I can look at the turtles, see the poster. Extremely awesome. Have to be careful with that staff sticking out so close to the door. Just have to warn the wife, but you know, I think he probably would look a little bit better up high. You know, I mean, most statues do in general, but unfortunately, you know, for space reasons, you do have to display them low sometimes. Very few statues look good low, and I hate that. You know, like, some of them are just terrible low, but you got to display them low for the sake of space. And so I'm trying to make the best of it. And I don't have Michelangelo yet, but I love the look of Michelangelo, his personality, so I want to display him up top. And I think this will just look epic. Can't wait for Michelangelo. I have him on pre-order through Big Bad Toy Store, so I am just waiting for him. I got a solid 22 inches right there for him. He's only 20 inches tall, so to give him 2 inches above the head, or like a little bit of space above the head, at least a good 2 to 3 inches if possible. So here's my Ninja Turtles. Very happy I got them. Donatello was $775, purchased through SideshowToy.com. You get $35 reward points back. Looking at the statue, I see 0 flaws. The paint app is perfect. There's no breakage or damage, fortunately. So I've been fortunate with the last 2 turtles to get them flawless. You know, unfortunately, Raphael did not arrive flawless. Awesome statue. He is still in stock. Unfortunately, you know, if you're trying to collect the whole line and you're getting in late, you will miss out on more than likely Raphael and Leonardo, as they are both sold out. You might be able to catch them on the side, or, you know, find another person to sell them. But it's better to get on now than it is, you know, a year from now. Because a year from now, they'll cost, who knows, probably $1,000 each. It'll cost you $4,000 for the whole set. Or right now, you can get it for like $2,500, $2,800. There he is, Donatello. Awesome statue. As you can see, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and comment below. And hopefully I will get Michelangelo here in the upcoming few weeks, and I can complete my turtle set. Hope you all have a great day.